I mean, Flame's whole argument is big people wear big hats. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stoneface Reactions. I'm Theta, this is Justin, and we are here with episode 10 of Frieren. Why don't you go over and tell us what happened last time?
Fighting. A whole bunch of fighting. Real epic. Mage versus demon. Warrior versus demon who fought like his master. Both fights ended with some real cool blows. One was a blow from Stark, where he was pretty much willing to die in order to get the victory. And we're going to have to see how that resolves. And the other one was just a big old blast from the techniques taught by Frieren after a assault and barrage of fast, constant blasts from Frieren. They have built up hype for the fight with Frieren, so I'm curious to see how that goes, and that's where it stands. Also, I'm surprised with the lack of damage to the town with the fights. They only kind of fucked up one of the towers.
Well, we didn't see how far it went, right? Because obviously, it seems like Stark went all out with the blow. It could be possible there's a clear-ass line through that tower, through the rest of the town. This is a man that 100%. Cleaves mountains, right? So.
True.
Alright, well, I think we should just go ahead and get into it then and see where this goes.
Let's do it.
But before we get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can check it out over on the Patreon. It's just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure. It's all to support the channel, just a little bit extra.
I think we are in a flashback already.
Yeah, well, I think on the next time on, we got nothing. We got nothing, didn't we? Never mind.
Yeah, we're in a flashback.
Frieren, バザルトの最後の言葉は覚えてるか？覚えてない。
Who is that?
The Salt. I think this is the first mention of them.
Oh, it's a demon, okay. Well, I don't know, I thought maybe they had a warrior friend way back then.
Yeah.
奴らは卑怯だ。ならば私たちはそれ以上の卑怯者になればいい。それで魔族を根絶やしにできるのなら、私は喜んでその汚名を着よう。
That could be a lead on to...
Also, in the opening, in the blue, that's the same outfit that she was wearing just then.
Yep. The fact that Flame is basically saying you need to be willing to do whatever it takes to defeat the demons is adding some sort of legs to my theory that it might be something involving her at the end.
I do appreciate that we at least keep both thinking different ways for the show to go. I am 100% against Flame being the end villain. However, I think maybe I can meet you at a different end here. That Flame might be the result, or rather the cause of the villain. But I don't think it's going to be directly her or like a person.
Got it.
I think Flame has instituted a basically a racism in our main character, who's going to then spread it to other characters, and that's the problem. I think
I could see that.
Because I mean, what if the message is actually we can't talk to the demons? And we meet a couple of bad demons that just make us think, no, we can't. And it turns out that it's just institutionalized racism from literally a different age. She was literally from a different time.
That could very much be true.
I mean, imagine you were an immortal, right? And like an immortal vampire, but you were bitten during the Civil War, right? And
Yeah.
and then the story takes place in like the year 4000. You might be a little bit backwards.
A little bit.
今はもう彼女を守る勇者たちは存在しない。確かにフリーレンは我らの脅威だ。だが魔力はアウラ様に遠く及ばず。正面から戦えば。
I don't know, our petrified boy had to learn that time moved on.
We just got one of the lines from the outro.
Yeah, they seem to be like pretty close to the beginning of the episodes these times.
That's true.
バカな。
My boy ain't turning, by the way.
早々のフリーレンは我らを正面から。なんだこの違和感。小娘の脆弱な魔力。私は確かにこいつの迅速な魔法の物量に押し切られた。
Weak, but she's got a lot of it.
だが、なぜ魔力切れを起こさず、そんな芸当ができた。そうか。まさかそんなことが。フリーレンも同じなんだな。卑怯者め。お前たちは魔法使いの風上にも置けない。
Oh, hold on.
Just this one simple trick, Justin, that all mages know.
No, I think Frieren herself and Friend, because of teachings, take mana from their opponents.
That would be one way. Also another reason why we haven't seen many elves.
玉座のバザルト、魔王軍の将軍の一人だ。軍勢を率いて集落を潰しに来たってところか。
Okay.
こいつを殺したのはお前か？そこの死にかけ。
Got a lot of mana. Yeah.
お前強いだろ。魔族と正面から戦ったのか。くだらねえ、とんだバカだな。
You might want to excuse me. Literally everyone I know is dead.
Yeah.
いくらでも選択肢はあるだろうが。強い魔法使いの気持ちはわからねえ。わかるはずだ。は？
Oh, snap.
私の気持ちがわかるはずだ。あなたの方がはるかに強い魔法使いだから。
Flame's aura looked super similar to Friend's.
Yeah, I have to wonder if there's something we're supposed to be seeing in that that should be telling us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't height. They were both the same height.
I think Flame's one maybe a touch higher, but if so, it's just a trick of the eye.
Maybe I don't. Maybe the Flames and friends being the same indicates control.
Yes, I think that. Yeah, because I think I think it would be too much to have it be a lineage thing.
私が通りかからなければお前は死んでいた。お前は集落も守れなかった上に死ぬところだったんだ。文字通り無駄死にだ。追っ手だな。お前が殺した将軍より強いぞ。
Who's stronger than the general, the Demon King?
面白いよなこいつら。直前まで魔力を完全に消して闇討ちする気満々だったくせに、こっちが魔法使いとわかるや否や。
I think that is 3 of the state
over generals.
Yeah, 3 of the big bets.
人間の魔法使い、そのエルフの女を置いていけ。そうしたら見逃してくれんのか。
I was just thinking that their mission is to kill all the elves. Another reason why there's no elves.
Yeah.
フリーレン、 確かに私は強い魔法使いの気持ちが痛いほどよくわかる。こいつらの気持ちも手に取るようにわかるさ。今まで研鑽してきた自らの魔法に
And
対する
apropos of
自
a
信と
previous
信頼。
conversation, it's gonna make no sense here.
要する
That's the kind of hair that I
クソ
wanted.
みたいなおごりと
Yeah.
油断だ。
I take back that they are that they're members of those generals.
フリーレン、
See, like One
お前
Punch
と違
Man.
ってこいつらは私を雑魚と判
But
断
also how I said I wanted Frieren to just win the fight, right? Just to be it
Yeah.
over just in an instant.
些細な油断で命を落とした。
体外に放出する魔力を制限して
Boom, that's what I said. It's control.
Yep.
そうだ。相手が認識した魔力の誤差で欺いて殺す。誇り高き魔法を愚弄した卑怯で最低な戦い方だ。傷もだいぶ良くなってきたな。
I'll be honest, I never noticed any injuries on her.
フランメ
Yeah, no, it's true. It seemed like she was just dealing with exhaustion.
私は魔族に全てを奪われた。
私もだ。
魔族を根絶やしにしたいほど憎い。
私もだ。
けれども私は魔法が好きで。
私も好きだ。だから魔法を愚弄するような卑怯者は
Odd that she doesn't say that she loves magic today, though.
Correct.
修行って何をすればいいの？
体外に放出
Unless
する
she's just
魔
trying to
力
not
を
put
10
herself
分の
out
1以下
there.
に抑えてみる。
You know, can't lose anything if you don't care.
さすがだな。よく制御できている。
この程度エルフなら誰でもできるよ。
That actually seems like it would be a valuable training magic, like way to train your power level.
That was the line, by the
それ
way.
だけでいいの。
The one that I attached to before. Any elf can do this.
ところでこの魔力の制限はどのくらい続ければいいの？あまり長いと疲れるんだけど。
私と同じくらい。一生だ。お前は一生をかけて魔族を
That's why she's so powerful, because she's constantly suppressing.
We call it the prestige.
リュグナーが死んだわね。これで首切り役人は全滅だ。失敗したね、アウラ。
そうね、残念だわ。でもここであなたを仕留められれば戦果としては十分。あなたはこの戦いでたくさんの不死の軍勢を私の支配下から解放したわね。この私の前でそんなに多くの
Oh, I thought she was gonna say
して大丈夫なのか。
she gets more mana back the more of my people you destroy, which makes the scales more in my favor.
天秤に互いの魂を乗せ、より魔力の大きい方が相手を服従させる。
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just thinking back to the fact that we're watching Full Metal Alchemist, and it's like, what's the value of a soul?
魔力は基本的に鍛錬を積み重ねた年月に比例して増加していく。溢れ出すアウラの魔力から伝
And we've
わ
already covered that a demon spends their entire life training in the one kind of magic that they're good at.
その生涯のほとんどを鍛錬に費やしたこと。500年か。魔族の中でもかなりの長寿だ。
We already know that she's older than 400.
Yep.
That was the last time she saw an elf. However, was that at that village or from before that? Or, I mean, after that?
I was gonna say after.
哀れだ。
アゼリューゼ。
先生、
Oh, mother.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna pan back to the village. It's over.
なんで先生に
Spirit just walks back.
魔力を制限したりしないんだろう。
できねえのさ。魔族は個人主義の世界といっても人類と戦うための最低限の組織的なつながりを持っている。組織に必要なものって何だと思う？
秩序かな。
Okay.
そうだ。
It's a good thing Griff didn't stick around to watch this. He's an anarchist, by the way.
人の場合は
Yep, I remember that.
I always poked him about that you can't have a group that tries to do something unless you have somebody willing to give orders. Or, form a schedule. Or, know,
Yep.
generally take responsibility for things.
魔族は違うの。
奴らは自分たちが魔物だった頃と何も変わっていない。
Okay, I see the point she's
人よ
making.
りずっとわかりやすい。強さってのは見ればわかる。
魔力だね。
Man, I don't think that's true,
奴ら
though.
にとっての魔力は
The general dude had a giant uniform indicating he was the general. The executioners have outfits.
Yeah, like, it's...
They got a king.
I don't know what is actually true, but based off of what's being presented.
I mean, Flame's whole argument is big people wear big hats.
だから力の強い魔族ほど必死に魔力を誇示するんだ。奴らにとっては常に魔力を制限するメリットなんて皆無だし、そもそもそんな発想すらない。哀れだよな。
I think the value of what Flame is teaching might be the ability to suppress and try and understand a situation and know when to respond.
そうだね。
Do I think she knows she's teaching that? No.
I don't even know. She's like damning us for having pride and status
Yeah.
by the same token that she's declaring that the demons can't do a thing.
だいぶ様になってきたな。
Also, this is just that arc in Dragon Ball,
フリーレン
right?
まだ魔
Oh,
法
you don't
が
know.
好きか
Dragon Ball, they hide their power levels.
先生
Got it.
ほどほどかな。
お前はずっと昔
Also, this is the first time we've seen her age, Flame, I mean.
Yeah.
たった
I just assumed she
50年前
died at some point due to something.
そうだな。結局、私はお前に戦う
Technically, I mean, that is true. She did at some point does die to something.
復
I
讐
just
のため
made
の魔法
that she
だ
died at young age.
後悔しているの。
いいや。
It's very clear that she is human. So I think at this, we're gonna see how she passed.
いつか魔王を倒せるほどの高みにたどり着ける。
Foreshadowing.
一つ頼みがある。
何？
私の墓の周りは花畑にしてくれ。
似合わないね。
そうだな。
I hope she died where that forest was, and that she just planted a whole fucking forest where she died around her grave.
花畑を出す魔法だ。
I think that might be the last scene that we see. Like a flashback to her actually doing that.
魔法が好きに
And
なる
there's the flower magic thing that she used for Himmel before.
Yeah.
その魔法を教えてよ。
いいか、フリーレン。
Actually, correction. I have a different prediction of what the last scene or last episode is gonna be, but
お前が歴史に名を残すのは魔王をぶっ殺す時だ。
Which is now why she doesn't want anybody to know who she is when she's passing by all the time.
Yeah.
Got it.
no, I think that the very last thing we see, or the last major event of the show, is gonna be Frieren's funeral.
Don't say that. I don't want that.
Beautiful sceneries.
この森に長く生きた魔法使い
I
が
was just thinking at some point we have to learn how she encounters the hero party.
長く生きた。
Because it doesn't seem like she would have ever gone out on her own to find them.
優秀なわけじゃない。
どう思う、アイタ？魔力は私の5分の1くらいですね。まあまあといったところ。
Because she's hiding it, and you're bad at this.
帰りなよ。
Yep.
Also, if I had to guess, you're probably drunk.
いや、君は僕が
Because we know Hyder
どの
by
魔
now.
法使いよりも強い。
Yeah.
どうしてそう思うの？
なんとなくだ。
Oh snap.
アゼリューゼ。
I want the damn thing to get so heavy with mana that just collapses.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happened.
嬉しそうだね、アウラ。勝利を確信しているの。
今にわかるわ。早々のフリーレン。80年ほど前に初めて表舞台に姿を現し、勇者一行
Based off the aura we've seen from Frieren, if she's still actively suppressing, that's about to be massive.
でも、あなたがどれだけ長く生きた魔法使いかなんてどうでもいい。あなたの魔力が全てを物語っている。
I've been training my mana every day, every minute, every second for the last
あなたは優秀な魔法使いだけれど
X years.
魔力自体はそれほどでもない。鍛錬を積んだのは
Longer than you've been alive.
しかも80年前と
Oh, she's about to get fucked up.
魔
I
力
can
以
feel
外
it
の技
coming.
術を磨いていたのか、それともダラダラと生きていたの
At
か。
the very least, she's explaining why she thinks she's gonna win. She's not going into it
私に
blindly.
遠く及ばない。私の勝ちよ。あとはこの私直々にあなたの首を落としてあげる。これならフリーレンの魔力を消耗させるまでもなかったわ。少し警戒しすぎた。不死の軍勢もだいぶやられちゃったし。
Oh yeah, and she's looking at looking at us like I've got this.
なんだ。天秤がフリーレンの方に傾いていく。
私の魂を天秤に乗せたな、アウラ。正直このまま軍勢の物量で押されていたら危なかったけれども、お前が自分の魔
Pull
力に
another
自信を持っていたら
anime line.
やっとお前
You're already dead.
どういうこと？
もう気がついているはずだ。私は魔力を制限していた。お前は見誤ったんだ、アウラ。
Boom.
そんなはずはないわ。それならこの私が見逃すはずがない。あなたの魔力には制限特有の不安定さもわずかなブレ
Escaped
が
your
なかった。
notice because he didn't want to notice it.
魔族はそこまで正確に魔力を観測できるのか。先生のやり方は正しかったみたいだ。私
Yep.
は生きてきた時間のほとんどを魔力を制限して過ごした。この状態が自然になるほどに。
I'm going to tell you this now
バカ
because
じゃ
you're
ない
not going to live to tell
なんで
anybody
そんなわ
else.
けのわからないこと。
そうだね。バカみたいだ。でもお前たちに勝てる。
ふざけるな。
You better run into her, Aura. You're not going to have much time left.
Yep.
アウラ、お前の前にいるのは
And here we go.
1000年以上生きた魔法使い。
There we go. We got time. And it is like Overlord. You're in it. You don't sense me because you're in me. That's a weird way to say that. Oh, now she's also from Naruto.
お前は魔力で魔族を欺くんだ。
アウラ、自害しろ。
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Oh, it was the decapitation thing. Okay.
Oh. Oh, get it.
Ah, I love that. That's a good visual.
That was, yeah.
Kill yourself. Ugh.
Yep. That was power.
I will be fair though. If this was Overlord, that was surprisingly small for the field of effect. Like when Overlord does it, when Eins Ulgon says it, you are literally you can't see it for the horizon. Like it is on the map. His
That's
mana.
impressive.
Yeah. Well, he is an isekai. His is an MMO isekai. He is from the real world. He's
Got it.
in the game on the day it's supposed to shut down, and when the servers go down, he realizes he's still in the game.
I love that last fight wasn't even really a fight.
Well, no, I think that's the point, right? Because, like, with Flamme,
Yeah, it was just the deception.
yeah, well, yeah, say, the first thing, Flamme is, they're there, and then boom, we pan over, and it's just a crater. There was no fight. Then that's the point, the same way that they're, like, expressing how powerful they are. We're not. And the same we're not aspect is it's no fight. The stronger we are, and the weaker we seem, the less we have to do anything. Because the people that run at us are just fucking idiots.
Yep.
天国を目指す旅くれる人は最大の魔法
その一級
おいさ
の何ですか？
俺たちはエルフってことだ。
北側諸国の冬だよ。
Okay, somebody was talking about elves, and I think the thing I latched onto more was somebody was asking, we're heading to heaven then? Which is confusing to me, because every member of the party already knows that we're heading to heaven, so which means they must be traveling with somebody else.
So the line that got me, because everything else there, it was relatively cryptic and could have been to many things. However, at the top, one of the lines was, "You have a nice body, old man," which was like a what?
I hope we're traveling with somebody else then. Well, I mean, that must indicate the old man must be the somebody else, but then I hope we're traveling with multiple somebody else's, because I
Yeah.
cannot put that into any of these characters.
That's what I mean.
Wait, Stark. Maybe Stark. Maybe Stark is complimenting an old warrior.
Yeah.
Like, you've got good fighting ability, or you've got good calisthenics, or something. You've got a good body, old man. I don't know. It's weird to put in anybody's mouth.
Yeah. Like, because I would put, in order, I'd put it Stark, Frieren, then Frieren, because I don't think Frieren would ever say that.
We've already covered that she's detached. I can't remember. That was like 2 episodes ago, where we covered the fact that they're detached and not. Oh yeah, attached and not romantically interested, or no, not reproductively interested. That's why it stuck out to me. So remember that, all you doujinshi artists and what are out there.
So I think, because I think Frieren by the end will understand attachment and romance, but it will be through seeing Stark and Frieren.
You've already proposed Frieren's dead by the end, and now it's Frieren will understand attachment.
Yeah. Oh no, she's gonna get enlightenment and then die. It's gonna be a sad ending.
You're killing me. You're killing me. I don't need it. I don't need it in my life. I hope not. I hope you're wrong, and I hope Frieren goes on to live forever and ever and ever.
I hope Frieren has a wonderful life and nothing bad happens.
Yeah, so nothing bad ever happens again, and that everybody else also becomes immortal. And
okay.
I don't know.
That's clearly all going to happen all at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Or we just don't watch the last episode. Something like that. I don't know. If I don't watch it, nothing bad can happen to me.
The moment there's signs, you know what, guys? I couldn't find the rest of the Frieren episodes, but we're going to move on to something real fun.
I mean, I stated stuff like that during my my solo watch through of Nadia, Secret of Blue Water. Because there's this little girl, right? And they find her, like, right next to her dead parents and her dead dog. These 2 little kid characters find her. And she doesn't understand her parents are dead and everything like that. And she's with them through the whole rest of the story. I'm like, if anything fucking happens to Marie, I'm out. I'm just done.
I love it.
I promised. I said I would stop watching the show if something happens to her. That boring emote that I linked you to before.
Yeah.
that is Marie.
So I am the opposite of that for a lot of things, and I've even used that as motivators when running things like D&D to make things matter to a party.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, there's
But
plenty of shows where I'm in it for
ripping
like,
people's hearts out like that. It's an art form.
yeah, well. I mean, I told you I used what's her name from Full Metal Alchemist as an image for my my character's kids as a motivating
Yep.
factor, and also to imply to everybody who's ever seen anime, hey, look at my kids, and be like, oh, my heart, I know
Yep.
those stories. All right,
It's
well,
definitely a fun tool.
we have any final thoughts here for the wrap up?
No, I think everything's been put out there. Again, we're at another point that feels like if there was chapters within this, it seems like this is the end of this chapter.
I don't know. We're in the Northern Lands still, and the next episode is still in the Northern Lands, so.
Oh yeah, so I think like the next couple chapters are going to be in the Northern Lands.
Well, no, I mean, if there was a chapter system there, I think we're still near the beginning of a chapter. Like, the last chapter ended when we got through that place that they were going to hold Frieren back until they found out that she was Frieren, and then we passing through the gate was the end of a chapter, I feel like.
Got it.
And now we're in the chapter, the Northern Lands.
So I suppose I'm breaking this down into sections and chapters versus just chapters then.
Maybe I'm breaking it down into books instead of chapters.
I would agree with that.
Like, Up to the Gate was the first book, and now we're in Frieren in the Northern Lands, book 2, you know?
Because I think the power suppressing and that being the way you deceive them, but it also being like a slight against magic, if you view it that way, I think like that was a big deal.
Well, the demons do. Because my guy here was specifically saying you're a horrible mage, or, you know, something like that. Because they read it as like an insult.
Well, yeah, exactly. So I think that was a big revelation, but that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Well, I think we can wrap it up here then. I have been Theta. This has been Justin. We've been Stone-Faced Reactions, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?